Hello. Oh, I should get all this stuff out of my way. Probably a good idea. Hello. Something came in the mail. Pretty exciting. Look. A little mug. So this is what the stream element. So I ordered everything from my shop. Right now it's just a t-shirt, the long sleeve shirt, and the mug. I don't know if I haven't checked to see if the t-shirts came in yet. I'm gonna go check my mailbox after the stream. But this came in a little box in the mail, and I think I don't know if I bought them separately. I don't think I did. Let me double check. Yeah, cause last I saw there was no tracking order, but they might have taken a little bit longer to track. Okay, looks like it's still on its way next week. So I'll show them off on stream when they arrive. But right now they're not there. Anyway, look, here's the mug. Let me get the light on it. Doesn't actually look very good on there. The light kind of blows it over, but you can see it's just a plain white mug. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna try and see if I can get some more art on this, cause the little overlay they have, I can have it stretched all the way to the other side of the mug right here. So it's pretty plain. It's just a standard looking mug. The print on it came out pretty cleanly, actually. The print on it came out pretty cleanly, actually. It doesn't feel like it'll come off after like a wash or something like that. It looks like it's in there. You know what I mean? Like I have mugs where the print feels like it's just sitting on top, you know. So what ends up happening is like if you put it in like a dishwasher or whatever, or if you have the cup for too long, then it just ends up getting ruined. Anyway, I'm gonna check something real quick. Right now we are doing the level 57 quests. Right? Yeah. We're doing the level 57 quests. I think I can do all the way up to the next dungeon. Hopefully. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully that won't take me too long. We're just gonna jump right in here. Thank the 12. You're alive, Sora. When that battleship appeared and fired on... Oh, yeah. We feared the game was up for you in Alphino. What in the 7 hells happened out there? We killed the fucking island thingy. First the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next, the keeper of the 7th Bloody Gate? No one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Sora. There was much talk of westerly winds. Right. We were trying to take the key and then it just got stolen from us, like literally. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on the extermination, Ok Zundu would already have been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching ISHGARD. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? I know he doesn't have an American accent. But oh, cool! I didn't know that was the quest reward. I forgot. Neat. What is the level? What is that called? Okay. Right. Can't have the animation of it actually climbing on top. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Az's law lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. It's cold. I'm gonna turn the heater on though.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances. My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in ISHGARD, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Is it that thing?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, ISHGARD was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it.
Sir Emmerich reminds me of Duke Devlin, but from the UL'DAH Abridged series by Little Karibo. So every time he speaks, Sexy Back is playing in the background.
In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where ISHGARD should be.
Hold on, everyone!
There's lots of areas in here, huh? I was expecting, like, 3 areas, like... A Realm Reborn was 3 areas. Well, Mordona and Kurthus, but I hardly count those. Mordona was just like so tiny. I hardly count that as its own area. Holy shit!
I think that's it.
That's a fucking Final Fantasy boss if I've ever seen one.
Allagan. Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Turn that down a little bit.
What was that?
I can never find the right volume to speak and set my mic. Here, I'll do this. Hopefully that's loud enough. I should really get back to watching my feed. I don't ever do that anymore.
She's breaking up!
I've lost the artillery propeller.
Sid, it's no use. We must return to ISHGARD and find another way.
God damn it all. Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Ack! We barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soleil passed the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think he's not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting ISHGARD. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. We shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Oh. I guess. I should have did that first, huh? Here's Duke Devlin. I won't play sexy back because I'm scared of a copyright, but just imagine it playing in the background every time he speaks.
The Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate.
Hold on.
As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time, dwarves or we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Airship reborn. Ah, he didn't talk that much during that cutscene. It's such a fun gag. So, bad news. I've got progress in a search for our friends. I unfortunately already know who that friend is. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Shortly after things went back to normal in UL'DAH, I asked Marshal Tarpin to have the tunnel searched. A logical place to look. It was there you lost contact with Minfilia Thancred and Y'shtola, was it not? There, I asked what the Marshal found. Their bodies! I don't know. I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I love that everyone just jumps down. I did not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Taro let Urianger know to join us in UL'DAH. That traitor? He should be present as well. When are we gonna acknowledge the fact that fucking Urianger is fucking hanging out with the Asians? Well, before we go all the way out there, let's do this real quick. While we're like around the area, you know? I think that might be the last. No, I don't think it's the last one I need. Oh yeah, there's like 3 more. Whatever. It's something. These things are getting bold. I bet one of them's in some asshole hard place to find. I don't even see it anywhere near me. Yep, I bet it's up there somewhere. There it is. Well, there's this quest and the other quest. So, I'm missing only just one quest, really. Curious as to what it is. Fuck. Wow, that thing... I need better gear. What the fuck? I need some better gear. No? Fine. I have to go all the way over there, huh? They're straight up just, yeah, Asians here. Oh, it's part of a fate. But that means they're still around. This is weird. Just ignore it. Oops. If I walk away fast enough, it'll just ignore me. Oh. Can I just... Did I get it? No. Fine. It's enough? Okay. It's weird that it's got tiger stripes. I don't mind it, but... It's weird. Like, I almost didn't want it at first because of the stripes. And I was like, ah, it's a dog. I should probably get it. And that's a beast tribe quest, which I can't stand it. That's what it was confusing me. Fucking that's my one that I dislike about this game. It's just that whenever they do the beastmen, the beastmen always talk in some weird backwards Yoda speak that I don't particularly like. Like, not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just like the sylphs are like, this one must speak to that one because those ones are not the best ones. And it's like, like I'm already trying to figure out what you're saying and how to translate it. Too much work for me. I assume. Oh, just right there. Interesting. God, like, I found out you had to be like level 80 to do the actual like bard thing that everybody loves to do. No thanks. Maybe if I'd started off as archer, I would do that, but no. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarpon. I'm sorry. I won't talk with my mouth full. You save her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. You know what the Lalafels look like? They look like they're from Bravely Default. Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately we encountered difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Something about that. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there's this. You stole his wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. I should give him an evil voice. He just slowly starts turning into Palpatine right in front of them. Fucking Sam Fisher's goggles. 'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream, flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Sharlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean... Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. Sorry, I'm trying to go for a Palpatine, but he just sounds like terrible. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was involved, we may yet find her. To seal the excavation site, then. Our thanks to your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. I should have chosen a summoner class. I like everyone walking around in their little carbuncles. Oh, cool. Evidence of your soul's passion will have been made faint by time, but perhaps some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. I just realized he wears those goggles on top of his goggles. A trail leads to the north and east, into the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Right in the bosom? Thither had Y'shtola journeyed. and yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the lifestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. He's the only one that speaks like that. I know, like, they all kind of speak, like, you know, like, weird, like, you know, they'll throw in a word here and there, but he's the only one that's like, oh, hello. He's like straight out of Shakespeare. You have no time to waste. UL'DAH, pray, explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Sora, Tataru, we three shall press on to GRIDANIA, petition to the elders, seed seers read. Like, see, like, he talks a little bit proper, like, he'll say, like, pray, this, like, but UL'DAH will straight up speak like, oh, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. It's weird. The congestion's getting better now that everyone is finishing the game. Oh, there's a little Christmas event going on. A very yeti starlight. It's that special time of year where the streets light up for the starlight celebration once more, and preparations are underway. Amgaranji is busy readying for the festivities at Mikado's amphitheater and may just have a special task for you. Greetings! Always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Amgaranji. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce. Oh, she's a lady. That's her. Oh god, there's like so many people ahead in front of us. I like her outfit. You come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not. Who is this fucking Gohan over here? Imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself. Or feeling with yours is more exotic fauna would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Oh. Is it that giant? Oh no. I'm thinking of something else. Aw. Yep. That's how I feel. This little fella's Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations. Now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything he might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. I do this thing. Forgive me. I know I'm asking to deny impossible. Was it a quest to translate for your pet? After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Yeah, exactly. Oh, whatever am I to do? Oh. It looks like you could use some help, my dear. What? Did that squirrel just speak? You can understand us. I wish the options squeaker squeaking. Ah, the reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of man. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I may be of service. That's a terrible voice I'm giving him. With Rudy? You can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly ever treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Indeed, I heard that yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yep. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis, you racist. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Corythus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. This kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nymea, he says. Saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off on the Starlight celebration. Poor Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story, truly a Starlight miracle, and I do very much wish I could help, but I'm sorry, Rudy, I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see, always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep. Yeah, do something else nice for somebody else. That's right, and if you can help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration, you can be one of its little helpers. And this casting's going on for a while, isn't it? Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter, would I. At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I guess I am. Splendid. Now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. Yosh. I think I missed a Halloween event. There must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season, but what could that be? Ooh, look at that weapon. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Yep. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight Christmas carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. You can make snowballs for the snowball fight. I picked them up in UL'DAH. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we could make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. We're gonna make snow cones. He's staying at a room. My god, can you imagine? You're trying to book a hotel, and like the hotel's closed, and it's because some squirrel rented out one of the rooms. How mad would you be? Little detour from the... It's important. Gotta... Snowballs. Yip yip yip. Where's he at? Down? No. Mother Mion, there's something my friends and I would like to discuss with you. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Ben Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Oh, man. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Is that close by? Look at all the bunny dudes. I would switch to a bunny dude, but like you'd have to be tall, and I feel like I'm a little attached to Catboy here. Oh, cool. Everyone's outfit's so cool. Let me wear cool shit. Please allow me to wear cool shit. It's the best gear I have right now. Oh, look at that. What? It's not even any better than my shit. Barely. It's barely better than what I'm wearing. Whatever. I'm gonna have to log in one time and just clear out all my inventory, huh? I wish you could just put away the armor without having to glam it, you know? Oh, it's a little palico. It looks like a straight out of Monster Hunter too. I was gonna say that better just be around. How is he running faster than me? I like that he's gathering the oil from the sack of flour. Here, let's go finish our little quest first. And then continue. Since it's just right here. Ignores MSQ for some little snowman event, for some little Yeti event. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, milady. Pray, forgive the abrupt nature of our quest, but it is a matter of life and death. The answer is no. It's like, what are they gonna do? Yank her out of the live stream? Y'SHTOLA got stuck in the blockchain.
In requesting the elemental's assistance to find Y'SHTOLA, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental.
That being...
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'SHTOLA. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
What?
Y'SHTOLA has a sister who came to live in GRIDANIA. She told me about her once.
Oh man. I thought it was a character they already established.
That is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
I was like, the only other Mikote that I met
We shall petition
was during one of the job quests.
in finding your lost companion.
Yamitra. I like the idea of... Oh man, I literally started a sentence and I'm so tired that I forgot entirely what my sentence was gonna be. Never mind. I'm gonna veto that sentence. Holy shit. Falling apart over here. This reminds me of PlayStation Home. You go to like Central Plaza and there's a giant Christmas tree in there and there's a laggy game you can play to get like some ugly items. But most of those ugly items are furniture, so you can put them in your house, so it's worth it. So you put them all in your free houses, but of course, because of course you didn't spend money on the actual houses. Here's Yamitra. It's palette swap Y'SHTOLA. Because she's even got the same wand. Is there something you require? Lady Yamitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Leveilleur, and this is Tataru. And I can't speak. So you are my sister's comrades in the Science and the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. Son is son, I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Blue? Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. That little nod thing. Thank you for just going straight into the cutscene. Because I was like, oh, now walk over there. I'm like, ah. Sorry, my chair is squeaky.
Let us begin.
My foot hurts.
Raya O, Arun, if you would.
I forgot about these guys. They have dumb names. They look like they should be characters from near. I was gonna say near Automata, but like just
Hearken
near.
to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Drops her 50 feet from the sky. Like, we found her, but she can't walk. Should have summoned her much closer to the ground.
Please, UL'DAH. Please come back to us.
There. Now.
Good grief, she's naked. Tasteful censorship. Very DMC5. Put her in a blanket. Well, this is awkward. She's dead. Aw, like Ventus. Quick summon the Keyblade, UL'DAH. Back up, bitch.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Can't wait to see her new outfit.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
falling asleep here. I might have to end the stream earlier than usual. Which sucks, because I wait in this queue a lot longer than I actually played. Which is, you know, pretty accurate these days. But the wait times are getting a bit better, actually. They're getting much, much better. But we'll see. It might be an extended period of time. The game might be a little bit unplayable for the next 2 weeks. Sniff, sniff. Oh, UL'DAH. Oh, Mother Mion's just right there. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Hold on, let's go talk to Mother Mion real quick. When will this quest be over? The next day, you and Rudy are alone. That actually looks pretty tasty. Schneeballs. Mm. I think I might call it after this. Let's talk to Tataru. Look, she's spoilers. Go shopping. Okay. We'll do this next time, probably tomorrow or the next day, cuz this is putting me to sleep, unfortunately. I don't want to play the game if I can't focus, cuz then I'm trying to learn the story, and if I just keep playing it without like paying attention, you know. These are cool. They're literally like Cerberus heads. Oh, they're like little tiger heads. Listen, I know like something like this might not be the most necessary thing in the whole wide world, but I don't know. I wanna go through the emotions of it, right? So I could skip all the dialogue with YUL'DAH being resurrected and stuff like that, because of course, obviously, this is gonna happen. There's no way. I saw her in the Shadowbringers trailer. But, anyway. I don't know. We'll see. But for now... go to store.streamelements.com/Sora to buy some merch. Again, look, there's the mug. Here's what it looks like in real life. It looks pretty much the same. Except, maybe I didn't center it properly, just because it looks a little bit low, compared to the image itself. So, I don't know. I mean, I might change the mug. I might get rid of the mug altogether and get a different design up there anyway, just because this seems a little bit plain to me. And also someone told me that they don't like the giant logo on the shirt, which I like the giant logo on the shirt, but whatever. They said to do this for the t-shirt also, just have a little tiny one on the left side, which is, I did this for a reason, so. we'll see. But yeah, go to store.streamelements.com/Soromoto if you want to buy any of these shirts. As you can see, these deliveries go pretty quickly. I ordered these at the beginning of December, probably like December 5 or 6, so it took about 2 weeks to do it. So of course, there's like a couple days for like processing, and the actual shipping, delivery, and stuff like that took around 2 weeks. It is a bit, with COVID and whatnot, shipments are taking a little bit longer, and especially during the holidays. So, that's all in there, and I really have no say in this. But it's pretty cool. I like having this. It's cute. Get my little Charlie mug. But other than that, make sure you hit follow. If you wanna catch my streams live on twitch.tv/Soromoto. If you wanna be notified of any future streams, check me out at twitter.com/Soromoto, or if you want to watch previous videos, go to youtube.com/Soromoto. I'm thinking I should put those on the other side of the mug, or somewhere on the t-shirts, but it seems a little redundant considering the links to all three of those are the exact same, but we'll see. But until next time, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe, take care, and peace out. Bye.